and welcome. Thank you for being my audience today. I'm presenting these two Chinese fables to you in fulfillment for my library science degree and my class called The Art of Storytelling. There's two fables, like I said. They're from the 500 to 250 BC range. So these stories have been around for a long time, definitely in the public domain. And let's get going. The first one is called The Wrong Audience. Kung Ming was an exceptional and an outstanding musician. He played the 7-string zither. This was an instrument known to be the Chinese scholar's instrument. And for as well as he played, he had one failing. He didn't really care what his audience thought or how he played. Because of this, it caused him to be a very inward kind of person. He loved to be alone on a pavilion or on a mountainside creek playing his instrument. One day, he was out in the wilderness. He came across a meadow. It was a beautiful meadow with the sun shining bright on it, wildflowers blooming, and the creek burbling. There also was a brown cow grazing on some clover. He was so moved, he decided to take out his instrument and play with this wonderful set of sounds. He played so lovely that he even moved his own heart. He looked up. The cow was grazing, the sun was shining, and the creek was burbling. He didn't really like that very much, so he thought he'd try to do even better. He played this amazing range of sounds. Sounded just like the burbling brook, and it sounded like the songbirds of the air. He looked up after he played. He felt at one with everything around him, and yet the cow was just grazing by itself, the sun was shining, and the creek was burbling. Now at this point, he was kind of annoyed. He played two harsh notes on his instrument. Twing, zang. Moo, said the cow, mournfully looking up at him before returning to eat some grass. All right, he said, I obviously have the wrong audience here. So he returned home that day with becoming a much wiser musician and knowing that he needed to appreciate his audience. All right, my second fable, Chinese fable, is called The King of Beasts. All right, one day, a lion had captured a fox and was just about to devour him. Don't eat me, said the fox. What? Said the lion. You can't eat me. I'm the king of all the animals, and I'm sent here by the gods. You are, said the lion. Why, yes. Just let me go and I will show you. So the lion released his paw off of the the forest, trying to get away from us. And then the fox himself ran off into the forest. The lion became a much hungrier lion at that moment, and hopefully a little bit wiser.